Hello, everyone. This is week 2, discussion number 2. And this is my process strategy map for teledentistry. So when we start teledentistry calls, first we, as the dental assistants, initiate the call to the patient. If the patient answers the phone or doesn't answer the phone, I apologize, then we will leave a voicemail just stating that the reason for us calling. So basically, that we're calling from Lima Dental Group and that we are wanting to provide a teledentistry appointment for them and just advising them to call back to us. Um, if after we leave the voicemail, then we'll document in the contact note that we had called and left a voicemail, and then we would end the call. If the patient ends up answering the phone, then we would greet the patient and verify their identity. We'd advise the patient of the reason for the call. So, but we're calling in regards to offering a teledentistry appointment. Um, and then verify that they are interested in receiving the information that day. If the patient chooses to, then we would verify if the patient chooses to continue the call. If they don't, then we would document in their contact notes that they did not want to proceed with the call today. Advise patient to follow up for their next visit, whether that be like a new patient exam, continuing care for like cleanings, or uh, if they just need to get scheduled for like fillings or other things that they have been released for them. And then we would end the call. If they agree to continue with the call, then we would obtain consent for the call and just advise the patient that this doesn't replace like an in-person visit, but it's just for information purposes for them so that they can provide better care for their children. Um, And then typically I would triage the patient, so verify whether they have any emergent symptoms or not. If they don't have an emergent symptom, then I would advise the patient to call the appointment center to schedule their next visit and advise them of what that visit was. And then I would continue to review oral hygiene instructions and nutritional counseling with them. I would document all the information that the patient provided to me in their chart note, um, and also complete their codes. I would advise patient to call and schedule their next appointment and what that appointment would be again, and then thank patient and end the call. Now, if the patient was having an emergent symptom, then I would complete a care advocate triage form, asking them questions about the symptoms that they're experiencing, whether that be swelling, bleeding, trauma to the area. Then I would offer them an in-office appointment if it was within guidelines, and schedule that appointment while I have them on the phone. And then I would continue with reviewing oral hygiene instructions and nutritional counseling, documenting information in their chart and completing codes, advising the patient to call and schedule appointment with appointment center for any pre-planned treatment, and thank patient for attending the teledentistry visit and then end the call. Anyways, I don't think I'm missing any steps, but maybe I'll review it later and just make sure. Thank you, everyone.